All right, this video is going to show two different exercises that we're going to do with our feet on the wall to try to build the bottom portion of stability of our squat. What you need is a fairly stiff resistance band. That's going to go around your knees, actually just above the knees. That band, you're going to keep tension in the whole time. It's going to turn your lateral glutes on. And you're going to lay down with your butt close to the wall, feet down, kind of like we're getting in a squat position and our floor is the wall. So I want if I can, I want my knees slightly forward of my toes. I want my feet in a squat width, and I want my hips below parallel from my knees. So I'm even going to scoot down just a little bit lower here. There we go. The first and most important thing in this is to turn my core on. We're going to start at the bottom. We talked a little bit about how we call our core a bucket, and we have a floor. The floor is the pelvic floor. So we're going to turn the pelvic floor on, or we're going to pull the bottom of our core straight up. Then we're going to roll the contraction into our lower abdominals. That's going to create a very mild, I'm going to exaggerate it, but it's going to create a mild tilt of my hips backwards, which is going to cause my low back to flatten just a little bit into the floor. But we're not smashing the floor, just a mild flattening. After that, I'm going to use my glutes to slightly raise my tailbone. And I should feel both sides of my glutes contracting. Once I get there, I'm going to pick one foot slightly up off the floor or the wall. 3-second hold. Lots of action here on my right side. Foot goes back down. Other foot comes up. Lots of action here on the left side. What I want to do is I want to take the stability and put it over in my hip. I don't want to see or feel any hiking of my obliques or my low back. If I do that and can't get rid of it, then I need to get out of that depth that I have. I'd have to move my hips up a little bit higher. So we'll do a set of 15 on each side, 3-second holds. And one more time, I'll walk you through the whole thing. You're going pelvic floor, lower abs, slight tilt of the pelvis. A little bit of action there. Pull down through my heels to raise my tailbone, slightly off the ground. Lift one foot, feel the glute go on the opposite side, 3 seconds. Lift the other foot, feel the glute go on the opposite side, 3 seconds. Repeat that 15 times.